Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Minecraft super hard mode version of Minecraft that is really stinking hard, and we're having a complete and utter blast playing this, so I can't wait. Now today, basically I want to begin working towards our transition to living in the new base. Now one of the things I really want to do though that's just really been bugging me is I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys here in a bit. I want to grab some dirt though, because I'll explain first of all what the goal is for today, and then I'll explain why we've actually got that goal in the first place. I've been eating some pumpkin pie, by the way. I got a lot of it from trading, and I was like, you know what? Might as well. It's not the best food in the world, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're actually going to be making a carrot farm today. So basically, oh man, is this too loud? I'm gonna turn that volume just a little bit. We're going to be making a carrot farm today, just like the potato farm we have, and hopefully we'll get it right this time to where we're not going to have to worry about the villagers not wanting to throw the food at each other. That's going to involve, you know, moving the portal, which is going to be good. We're going to actually get it set up properly this time, as well as just, well, in general, making this new farm. Now, obviously we don't have any materials for it, but thankfully the materials are fairly cheap. It's just a lot of dirt, a lot of just like netherrack. We're going to use netherrack again. You know, it's going to be above ground. We're never going to be above ground by our new base, so that's great. The ultimate goal is to move to our new base, so hopefully once we get enough set up, we should be able to make our way over there. I probably should be doing this in a place I really don't care about, but I do want this ground to be flattened eventually, so might as well. Makes sense for us. Alright, that should not be enough. We need a lot more. You remember last time we had to come here like 2 or 3 times to get dirt. There was just so much dirt we needed for the farm. So hopefully this time around this should be enough. Thankfully most of the other materials are fairly cheap. I did AFK yesterday evening, and basically I bred up something like 300 villagers in the villager farm, which I trade with. I also got like a bajillion potatoes from the potato farm. The only other thing, the main problem is I only got like 2 stacks from the iron farm. And the reason being is that the iron golems were spawning in the incorrect location still. So I blocked off those locations. So hopefully we'll start actually getting some moderate output from the iron farm. I AFK'd it there a few hours today. So I'll probably AFK either there or once again at the base overnight. Oh, I also got a lot of sugarcane. Although the sugarcane doesn't really matter because it turns out that sugarcane is actually not the most efficient thing to trade in order to gain emeralds. It is potatoes and carrots, and so that's why we're getting carrots today. Titus says, hey, I made it. Hey, Titus, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here this time around. All right, we've actually got more than enough dirt at this point. I forgot to put away my bows. All right, we got to go figure that out. Gonna go put all that stuff away here in a bit. Also, you'll notice I'm using a diamond pickaxe. Once again, I'll explain that in just a little bit once I actually get to our base. So I need to go put our bows away and begin working on that. Check this out. Also get this diamond chest plate. Looks epic. Once again, going to be explained when we get there. Hopefully there's no iron golems sitting in our farm. As you can see, I added netherrack all along there to hopefully keep them from causing issues. Alright, let's head down. I need to put away some items, that way I have some space on me. You need to be put away too. This pickaxe is on its last leg, by the way. I cannot repair it anymore. After this, it's done for. So all these bows are pretty much the same. Power 4, punch 2, infinity 1, flame 1. So really good bows that we're going to be using in the end. Alright, so that should be enough dirt. I can't imagine us needing too much more than that. So I'm going to go to the new base, quick here, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. You got 6 diamonds a stream ago. I know, right? I did get 6 diamonds a stream ago. But I also have a little secret to share with you guys. Oh, this way. Oh, great. There's some slimes over here we need to be careful of. Really should not be carrying around the shovel with me. Oh, I forgot fire resist explosion. That's okay. Alright, here we go. Shoo! Shoo, shoo, shoo! Alright, we're good. Ah! Spooky slime. Okay, I'm going to put away my shovel for now. I'll show you guys what happened between now and last episode. Sad Seven something says, yeah, man, why don't you subscribe to me? Are my videos not cool enough for you? As I don't want to get notified every single time you upload. So I got a ton of potatoes here. I've actually traded in like a bajillion of them. It turns out potatoes are evenly distributed between these two chests over here. They don't really flow any further. We're going to modify this setup because we're going to make a carrot farm here too, which is going to produce a ton. It should be more in line with this farm over here. So we might need to farm some wood for that. No big deal. I've added this human detector in here. I've added a little bit of human detection. So you'll see we actually have pretty much every single villager. The only one we're really missing is projectile protection. We don't have a proper luck of the sea 3. It's actually only luck of the sea 1. Fortune, we have Fortune 2 rather than Fortune 3. Some little stuff like that. I could get Bane 5, but Bane 4 is cheaper. But actually it turns out you can get some really weird enchants. Like, I have a villager with sharpness 5. I didn't even know that existed. I think the same thing for efficiency 5. I didn't know this existed either, but only 23 emeralds. Like, that's insane. I think the minimum on that's like 20 emeralds, so that's pretty stinking good. Sad 7 something says I rarely upload, so it's not that bad, but it is. So we've actually got a few villagers over here. I'm gonna breed up some more though, because we're gonna need a few extra for the farm. So we're gonna do that quick here. I'm gonna go ahead, just take some potatoes out. So I think that guy is a farmer. I think he doesn't need to be a farmer, but yeah, the reasoning for this is that sometimes zombies come through the portal. I don't want him to go kill him. So yeah, so bloop, 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 bloop. So these guys will continue making me babies. Obviously overnight I'll probably AFK here again. Get some more guys. That way our enchants are perfected. But yeah, no, so I got some really great villagers over here since we last streamed. Lol says Titus, yeah. So I got a nice guy for a chest plate. This is actually the cheapest possible, 16 emeralds. It's got protection 2, unbreaking 2. I really like the unbreaking. Ideally, I would just have unbreaking on this. That way I can still put like blast protection on it if I want to. But overall, really good deal. For the sword, this is actually the minimum cost possible, 12, and it's got unbreaking 1. Ideally, I would have unbreaking 2, but that's still pretty stinking good. I'm not complaining about that. I'm going to keep these guys. I don't think I'm going to try to get them any better. Actually, the only guy I might try to get better is this guy. The toolsmith, ideally, I believe this is like 12 emeralds, but I got silk touch on it. So we got silk touch, which means that we have one less enchantment that we need to put on our pickaxe each time, which is really sweet, and it's only 13 emeralds. So once again, just paying, under 15 emeralds for each of these things is great. Same with the axe. I believe it's unbreaking 2, just 9 emeralds. That's the minimum. So really great deals. I also got this guy. This guy's sick. So this farmer actually has 15 potatoes for an emerald. Best trade possible. 15 carrots for an emerald. Best trade possible. He's got an emerald for 3 pie. Best trade possible. He's also got an emerald for 5 apples, which I wanted. So this guy's sick. This guy's amazing. I've also got the best saddle possible, best glowstone, best flush, best... This guy took me a while to get. This guy only trades 3 emeralds for an XP bottle, which is great. But basically, this is the guy I exchange my potatoes and carrots with. He gives me emeralds. We don't have a carrot farm yet, though, so that's what we're doing today. And this guy basically gives us 24 paper, and he also gives us name tags, so that's good. That guy took a while to get, too. So I got pretty lucky with a lot of these guys. Today's goal... Oh, come on. You thing. Come here. Stupid little slime. We can't kill the slime. Yeah, as a result, I'm going to be wearing diamond chest plates from here on out just because they're so cheap, which is nice. All right, let's go. All right, so we're going to update this setup here in a little bit. I'm actually going to mine this out a little bit before that. But we're going to go up and work on the carrot farm. Now, the thing about the carrot farm is that we need glowstone for it, so we're going to go to the nether. In order to go to the nether, we really need a fire resistance potion, so we're going to head back to home right here. Alright. Really like how we added in all these pathways. So, now that we're all cut up, let's actually begin working on the episode itself. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and equip a fire resistance potion. And we're going to obviously, there's so much stuff I want to do. There's so many projects I want to do, guys. Like, I want to make a mega smelting setup. I want to make, a mega brewing setup. There's all these things that I really want for a new base that we haven't made. And, not to mention, I want to sort of just make it look nice. So, there's a lot of stuff there that we got to do. All right, let's. So we need glowstone. We need some glowstone. I think we only need like 20 pieces, which should be fine. And what else do we need? Hello there. Ah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Get out of here. Gotta be careful about the ghasts. These guys can kill us fairly easily too. Alright, we need to grab some glowstone. Not sure how I want to go about this, really. Let's take down some of these guys first. Yeah, so that patch looks pretty good. There's another patch down there. Nuts. It's just really hard to get around the nether right now because there's so many baddies. I hear them. I see them. Adios. Ooh, that's a good patch right there. Check that out. Let's go for that. I should really have some better food here. So we should have feather falling force. We'll be alright. My helmet's not ideal. I want protection on my helmet. So that's one thing we can grab in due time. I'm gonna grab some of this first of all. We have some more scaffolding. Okay, I thought I saw a ghast. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just make some preliminary scaffolding over here. Just to make it easier for us to mine glowstone. There we go. Yeah, I'm really liking using the diamond pickaxes. We'll probably end up using some efficiency 5 too. Basically, once I get the carrot farm up and running, I'll just have infinite emeralds. The main problem is that when I trade for just potatoes, sometimes the trade won't reset, and as a result, I need to like exchange a ton of emeralds in order to get the trades to reset, which can sometimes be a net loss. Typically, it's a net gain though, so over time it balances out. But if we can just get it to where the probability of resetting is, you know, 90%, even 80%, that'd be good. Which is why I want carrots, because if I have carrots, that'd be really ideal. But that's crazy. He had 4 ideal trades. Like, 2 ideal trades is sick. I mean, one of them's automatic, but still. For the farmer. Okay. Get out of here. It's just kind of scary, you know, being in the nether here. Alright, there we go. Just here for the glowstone, though. That's all we need. Alright. 48 glowstone. Holy smokes, that's good. Wait, this actually leads up here? That's crazy. I like it. I think I'm actually going to end up blocking up some spots like this just while I'm down here, because this causes me a lot of problems just in general. Woo. Yeah, as you can see, these guys are coming after me too. I really should have let me actually do this here in a second. What I'm going to have is I'm actually going to make a hole here too. So, you know, we're taking care of, we're not just working on the carrot farm this episode, you know. We can do some other stuff while we're here. Get out of here. Alright. There we go. So that's taken care of. One major issue is that we get lots of zombie pigmen down here. So one thing I want to do is just make like a giant pit. Not like a super deep pit, just a 2 deep pit. But this will basically catch any zombie pigmen that come by here. And they'll just be stuck. And so we can go through and kill them whenever we want to. Then we won't have to worry about them as much. Okay. Perfect. So now we're going to make it 1 deeper. Got to be careful not to mine too much. And obviously we got to go get some netherrack. And that will be the main building block for our farm here. Once again, ugly block, but it serves its purpose well. So, right, there we go. There is our little pit right here. Come on. All right. I apologize about that. All right, we got our little human detector here, and I think we're good to go mine some netherrack. So, unfortunately, our quarry up here is kind of disappearing, so we might have to figure that out. I don't have looting. I forgot. Okay. I would not mind some gas tiers, though. Gas tiers are hard to come by, guys. Oh, whoops. I'm forgetting to read chat here. Sad Something says, boomers, it's not that hard. You can work your way through college. Millennials, average tuition in your day was $800. And if you weren't in an economy, that ruined you. What? That's not true at all. Tuition is actually about the same as it was when boomers were around. It's just that people forget to factor in inflation. When you factor in inflation, it's actually costs about the same. Sad Something says, boomers should say potato to younger generations. Our tax dollars pay for their healthcare. Shouldn't pay for our healthcare. All right, whatever. Piggy genocide. Let's go piggy genocide. Get out of here. I think we really should go up to the nether roof, because then we can just mine non-stop. Let's go do that quick here. Let's get up to the roof and just fill our entire inventory with netherrack. Because why not? Well, not the nether roof, but you know what I mean. Get high up into the nether. Alright, this should be more than high enough. Alright. Let's actually plop some of our valuables in here quick. And then our non-valuables can just go plop, 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 plop. Man, we actually can't bring much netherrack with us, can we? It's okay. And yes, I'm using a diamond pickaxe because we have so many emeralds, and we're going to have so many emeralds after this that we don't have to even worry about diamond pickaxes. You can just get them for free, pretty much. Ouch. That's why I brought a fire resistance potion with me. You do know this is a Minecraft stream, says Titus. Raffle man says that or something. Well, we talk politics every once in a while here. It's fun. I try to stay unbiased. Just like give both sides if possible. It's like, yeah, I'd love to complain that college is super expensive, and yeah, it is super expensive, but I actually went through and did the calculations, and it's just as expensive as it was back in the day. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe my calculations are wrong, but maybe the other people's calculations are wrong, I don't know. What I do know is that too many people go to college. There's a lot of people here who have no idea what they're doing, and that's not good. You're gonna go to college, know why you're here. Oh man, this feels so good mining all this netherrack. It's so good that it's easy to mine it quickly too. The one thing we need, so we need to do a lot of stuff here. We need to go mining eventually. We're almost out of coal. I've been using up a lot of coal lately. Not just in our builds, but also for like trading and whatnot. So I tried to keep the coal to a minimum with my trading, but still, you always have some problems. How much is it? Sad something. Let me know what year you calculated inflation from. I'll give you my calculation. I can't remember. All I know is that I was watching a Vox video at one point and I wanted to fact check them, so I actually did. So whatever number they cited in that video was 19 something or other. It's around the time my parents went to college. Or my grandparents, I can't remember which pair. That's pretty good. Look at all this. It's so simple to mine out and everything. But that's calculations. So basically, so here's another problem, by the way. When measuring inflation, you have to be very careful because the annual inflation rate is not the real inflation rate. And what I mean by that is that they change the way the GDP is measured each year. And so you have to measure it according to a consistent standard. And when you do that, a lot of things change. So that's something that most people don't know about. They're just like, oh, inflation, very simple, right? No, not simple at all. Very, very complicated. All right, let's make our way up here. I don't know if I want to make this another layer high. I think I technically need to. I'm trying to remember which one's the center. I need to figure out which block is the center to this thing eventually. Whatever. For now, we just need to add another layer onto this, I believe. Is this the center? I believe this is the center. Hello. Yeah, you can't eat rotten flesh, so... Just trying to remember where it's at. Alright, whatever. All I know is we're going to build another block up. So we can remove this technically, and I think we will have to remove this. One thing I forgot was glass, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, we're just going to have to add another layer here. That's something we can do pretty quickly. Sad7 something says, well, I wouldn't know out of my 4 grandparents, none went to college. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, also me and you are way different. I think we're like a decade apart, Sad7 something. How old are you? No, we're not a decade apart. I'm like 5, 6 years older than you. I'm old, man. I feel so bad. I never knew I was old. I'm so old. Oh, boy. I hope this is going to be enough netherrack. I really don't know. Alright. Let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. So we'll add on the dirt first, then we'll add on the glowstone. Then we'll figure everything else out as time goes on. Ooh, you hear the pistons from our sugarcane farm. It's good stuff. Let's go ahead and remove all these torches actually here. Sad7 something says 15. Yeah, so I'm 21, so we're 6 years apart. Some of our viewers from yesterday were like 11, so thinking 10 years apart. Yep. I do know that college right now is not increasing faster than inflation, which is nice. Like ASU, they raised their costs, was it like 3% in the last 2 years or something like that, which is not a lot. Like it should be around 22%. That's inflation. Once again, measured by a consistent standard. According to the national standard, inflation is like 2-3% a year, which is not true at all. It's not true according to the stock markets. It's not true if you measure a consistent rate. Boop, boop. Boop. All right. By the time I graduate, college won't be available in the middle class. It is. I mean, like I said, over the course of the summer, I was able to pay off my next 2 semesters. So technically you can pay off college while you're in college. Like, you just have to work your butt off. Oh, boy. People just don't like to work hard. That's the problem. And I hate saying that. I really do. But... people, basically, if you told someone, yeah, sorry, how to put this, like, people wouldn't, if you were willing to offer someone 3 times as much money, but they had to work 3 times as hard, they would not be able to do it. It's very strange. People are just really lazy. You know, no fault to them, you know, maybe they value something else, that's completely fine, like, if you don't care about money, that's cool. I don't. I just want to not be in debt. Oh, boy. Sad7 something says upper middle class. All right. Dude, this is going to be so good. We're definitely going to need to mine some more netherrack. Sad7 something says, I'm getting, what did you say? I'm getting laid or paid enough. I'll work my butt off 50 hours a week. Yeah. Well, you say that. That's what everyone says. That's what everyone says. But then when you test them, they can't do it. It's really, really interesting. When you put them in a job where they really don't like it, and it's really stinging hard, and they have to be their own boss, and they have to, you know, do their hours despite the fact that nobody's there watching them. They just don't do it. It's very interesting. Now it's interesting because also, you know, that's how to put it. Will probably be different for you because you're young and you haven't been in the workforce yet. So you don't know that you can get away with a lot. So you would probably be willing to work harder than everyone else, which is good in my opinion. You see a lot of the people my age, they know, oh, I can actually put in a very minimal amount of effort and still get paid. So why would I ever put in more effort than I need to? It's the mentality most people have. Or if they don't have that mentality, they, you know, grow accustomed to that sort of attitude because, you know, minimum wage jobs are minimum wage jobs. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. Such a big farm. I think we needed like 20, 30 stacks of potatoes though for the bottom layer. So we're gonna have to add a lot of them here to the top layer. I might want to actually end up planting a bunch of them earlier on, just so that way we can get the process started of everything. So we actually don't want to put anything around here. I believe that this space needs dirt. That's it. All right. Boop. Beep. Sad something says, put in more effort and kiss a little butt here and there, and you'll probably eventually getting paid a lot. Yeah. I think it's, you work 10% harder, you make about twice as much in the end, is the way it goes. Because there's just so few people working 10% harder. Can't remember where that comes from. But you don't need to kiss butt at all. Like, there is a little bit of politics involved in some jobs, but for the most part, you know, if giving you more responsibility and paying you more is going to make you more productive, then they're going to do it in the end. You have to demonstrate that you're willing to do that. And not everyone's able to do that or willing to do that. Like, I wasn't ever really willing to be a manager. So that really limits my potential in work. If I'm willing to be a manager, all of a sudden people are like, oh man, you're going to be willing to put in that effort. Also, you have to be capable too. But most people are capable, they just need to put in a buttload of effort. Alright, we're getting really close to being able to work on the light here, which is good. The lighting is kind of important because we don't want any mobs spawning up here while we're away. Because this is expensive. Like, dirt is, like Sad Savage something says, it's not renewable, and it's not the easiest thing to mine. Netherrack is. Netherrack's the easiest thing to mine. This is going much faster than the previous layer we did, which is nice. So ideally, once we get this farm done, we'll be able to trade in both carrots and potatoes at the same time to the farmer villager, giving us more emeralds. But also it'll just increase our output quite a bit more. It'll basically double our crop output, which is nice. And give us another crop that we have an abundance of, which is good. Can you even call it mining though? Says Titus. Yeah, I know, right? It's dirt. It's more like digging dirt. Sad Seven something says, kissing butt goes a long way. In geometry class, I give half potato effort and kiss butt, and I'm getting a B+. Plus geometry class. Yeah, that's another problem, is that it doesn't always work. Like, because you're not actually able to work harder, it's not a skill that you can take with you. And as a result, when you do get into like a job that really has potential, you get used to kissing butt, and they really don't care about that. They really just care that, you know, you're going to be a productive member. And when you're not able to demonstrate that, well, too bad. You can't do that. So unfortunately, a lot of the skills that you're learning right now aren't going to be that valuable. It's not your fault. Oh wait, we probably should have another block right here. Alright, let me go ahead and go around with this. Alright, I want to have an edge right here, just like below, both to keep the villagers safe and because it's in the farm design, so we gotta have it. I think I might move the portal before heading back to the nether here, because we keep getting this issue where we put it in the wrong location. Alright. We need to make sure that this place is lit up first, though. We definitely cannot go back to the nether without lighting this up, otherwise we're going to get stuff spawning up here. And I don't know how we're going to end up dealing with that. So. Perfect. Let's begin working on this. Boom, 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 boom. I can't imagine like using cobblestone for this. Maybe eventually we'll have an automatic cobblestone generator. I just don't know if we have TNT duping in 1.8. If we have TNT duping, basically what we could possibly do is set up an auto cobble generator that makes cobblestone, dupes the TNT, and uses it. And by a TNT duper, I mean like a slime block TNT duper. I think you need, what are they called? Observers for it, though. We don't have observers in 1.8. Like, that's one of the things I really wish I had. Like, if there's any reason for me to ever update Minecraft, it would be to get observers. Observers are just such a luxury. I don't think I'll be able to go back once I start using observers. Sad Savage something says, in my dream job, I won't ever need geometry or any math past middle school. Yeah, that is always a bummer that you have to learn some things that you're never really going to use. I do think that that needs to be changed to where you have a more customized experience. But also you learn more useful skills like critical thinking and stuff like that. Dash King says, hello guys. Hello, welcome to the stream, Dash King. How you doing today, man? Glad to have you. Currently we're working on a carrot farm. That way we can have both carrots and potatoes generated for ourselves. We got the potato farm set up. Okay, so up next we got to get the lighting figured out. I'm going to pull up the screenshot for the lighting setup again. I'm trying to remember which one it is, though. We can always go back into the other world if we ever need to figure that out. Alright, so I'm pretty certain that this is the center block right here, right? Yeah, because we got the villager below here. Oop, hello, buddy. So water's going to go on these slots right here. Probably should create an infinite water source somewhere along the line, but we'll figure that out probably a little bit later. We need to go 3 blocks in the water, 1, 2, 3, and then go up 1, 2. And this time we actually only need to go up 2 blocks because we've already got the dirt placed in. Actually, I want to double check that quick. We could go down a layer. See? Alright. If it's 2 blocks above the villager or 3 blocks. It is 2 blocks above the villager, as you can see. Alright. Let's go. Actually, this is kind of risky. I don't want any zombies or anything to be able to get up here. That's why I did it just like that. Dash King says, doing good. I'm glad, man. Hello, Sad Savage. Alrighty, let's see. 1, 2, boom. Alright, so from here we go 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. And that is right by my estimations because it should be 1 block off the center. So just like so. And it's going to be similar for the sides, although it's slightly different because we do need this thing to be light level of 7. That way the crops automatically pop off. Alright, so from here we actually need to go like so. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go up. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, then up. Just like so. Right now we go and do that on the other side. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Perfect. Dash King says, I keep playing Minecraft, but I keep dying to mobs. Yeah, that can happen a lot, man. It can be pretty tough, especially when you're first starting out the game. Definitely, it doesn't ever hurt to play cautious. Since this is super hard mode, all of the mobs are way more difficult. And half the time, I just end up like cowering behind something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. This is not correct. So like always try to keep a space where you can fall back on, like run back to, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. It should. This is not correct. There's something wrong here. Oh, I'm counting on the wrong side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Okay, good. I was like, there's something off here. I know it is. All right. So from the front, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then boom. That's not right. It's not right at all. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then boom. No, that's still not correct. Okay, something's off here. Something's off here. Yeah, also a lot of knowledge in terms of combating mobs comes with time, so just keep practicing and eventually you'll get good at it. Like a lot of this stuff in this game is just you get better at it as time goes on, so don't ever feel discouraged. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom. All right, perfect. Over here, we've got to figure this out. So basically, right here, we're supposed to have, this is the center block, right? Gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Then it's supposed to be another 5, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. But that leaves 2 blocks here, which doesn't feel right at all. So I'm going to actually go double check this in the world tutorial for this. Dash King says, I'm going to be back. I'm going to play Minecraft. Sounds good, man. I hope you enjoy yourself. All right, we're going to go look at the carrot potato farm right here. So schematic for this should be plain to us. Where is it? Which side is it on? Over here. So when it comes to the glowstone, should be a 1 block space here at the end. So there's 5 blocks in between this. There's 5 blocks in between this. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, did I mess up on the spacing? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, this is actually really bad because that means that everything's messed up here. Yeah, you see, so the water's actually supposed to be right here. on these sides, which means that these guys are actually all not lined up properly. So all these guys need to be one block to the side right here. Just like so. Which we can fix since we have silk touch, no problemo. It's a little bit annoying though. I'm really glad I caught that though. If we hadn't caught that, then we would have a lot of problems. Boom. Boom. Okay. So you actually have to be one more over here. Right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Yep, that's normal. Right, and then right here we come out and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. It's again 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Okay, cool. Looks good. Here we go. All right. Now, at this point in time, we've mostly just got to add the ceiling to this. But we've also got to add the water and all that. So let's actually go ahead and add the water in first and begin tilling the soil and adding the carrots. In order to get the water set up, we're going to need an infinite water source. So I'm going to go ahead and make that here temporarily. I'm going to need another water bucket for that, which we should be able to obtain just like so. Cool. There we go. I'll teleport back up. Perfect. Just like that. Dash King asks, what are you making? So currently we are making a potato and carrot farm. We're actually on the carrot portion of the farm. We've already made the potato farm. And this is a fully automatic farm. Basically, we're going to have a villager that's going around doing all the planting for us. He's going to come up here and he's going to throw carrots at one of the guys up here because he's going to want to mate with them. However, he won't be able to. Alright, so we need water in each of these sections right here. Good. Then we're also going to want water in various sections right here. So for instance, 1, 2, boom. Alright. 1, 2, boom. Just like so. Yeah, so they're all symmetrical, as you can see. Maybe 1, 2, boom. And last but not least, right over here. 1, 2, boom. Okay, so that's all the water placed. And we can actually go ahead and place this dirt block right down here, because that's all the water we need. We don't need any more water. Actually, we do need a tiny bit more. We need a water source block right here, but we're going to work that out in a little while. Let's not worry about that too much right now. Okay. Dash King says, awesome! I hope you can make one, but it takes a lot of work for me. Yeah, these things do take a while, so. It's never hard making farms like this. Alright. We probably need to head back down here. Let's go grab some more resources. What we need glass, we need 2 string, we need to begin planting the carrots. We need some hose, we need carpet. We need a lot of stuff. Let's figure all that out here quick. And we're obviously going to need to replace the portals here too soon. So we've got a lot of work cut out for us. Should be fine in the end. Alright, we got carpet right here. Perfect. We need some string. 2 string. We're going to need a lot more carpet. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're pretty much out of string at this point, which is quite a bummer. The issue is that getting string from sheep is just a nightmare. Alright. where's our iron? So we need to go ahead and make some hoes. I'm gonna make and just one iron hoe in addition to this one right here. Perfect. We could use some more netherrack though, so let me go ahead, place some of our materials in here, just like so, and go farm some netherrack quick. Yeah, let's just get some netherrack and come back over here. I want to be able to finish up the farm without too much trouble. Alright, back here in the nether. Let's go to the mine we set up, or the whatever we did earlier. It's up here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where is it at? Where is my little pathway at? Over here. Okay, good. Oh, that is not good. Where? Ah, right there. It's like, where's the lava? I'm getting nervous right now. Alright, it's gonna take a while to sink down. It's okay. Alright. Now we just mine a bunch of this. My pickaxe is amazing. I'm so glad we have this. Got him. Sweet. Zombie pigmen are definitely annoying. Hi, says Knee Gears. Knee. Oh. Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. Alright. Sad tab is something, you know what to do. Unfortunately, I don't have access to chat right now. Ooh, well, that was pretty low. Thank you. Yeah, so basically, hello niece, says Dash King. Yeah, Dash King, that guy was actually a troll. I won't explain how we know, but basically he's not an actual person. Oh, come on. Wow, there's a lot of guys in here. I guess they just keep spawning. We should have, I think this should be enough netherrack, because remember we still do have some in our ender chest. Alright, let's get out of here. Sounds good. I hope you have a great day too, Dash King. Oh man, that lava spilt everywhere. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I was gonna jump right off. Right here we can jump right off. These guys getting stuck in the hole? I hope they are. Oh, wrong way. I want to just see them stuck in the hole. It will give me pleasure to see them in there. Get in there. Stay in there. Use up the mob cap. We need to reposition the portal when we get the chance. So this guy's actually... We need to go towards the... positive X direction. Should be fine. Shouldn't have any problem with that. Positive X direction. Should be this way. So we did have it sort of at the right corner at the start. Oh, nuts. I see what happened now. We went in the Z direction instead of the X direction last time, and that's what caused us issues. You know what? Let's take care of this portal now. Let's get you taken care of. Oh, I don't have flint and steel on me, do I? Oh, I do. Good. I put one in that chest. Oh, that's great. Alright. I think one of our obsidian dropped down there, yeah. I'm gonna have to go grab it here in a bit. Along with everything else that drops. Sad Sabbath something says something very strange. This is not the real Sad Savage something. Is that actually you? What is this? Is this an alt or is this another troll? It's a pretty good troll, if it is one. Alright, I want to go up. That was pretty good, whoever did that one. That was pretty good. That one was good. That's the kind of trolls I like. I don't know if this is going to be far enough in both directions. We'll have to see. It's always very difficult to tell. We're like 60 blocks, so it's not that far off, actually. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think where we're at. We really should be more in this direction. So if we're right under here, the problem is that we're... Okay. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to actually go to the nether and figure out the position I want, and then come back up here and place a portal in that position. That's what I need to do. Hello. Goodbye. So we're going to go to the nether. We're going to place a portal down. I'm going to place it where I want it to be. And then we're going to work our way from there. Because it should be that far away, really. I need to fix this pathway, by the way. It's really hard to get down here fast. Okay. So we teleport. Bada bing, bada boom. I want to... This portal is currently the one that's messed up, so we got to remove it. So let's go ahead and remove it bit by bit. Might want to move these guys down a little bit. E. Cole, welcome back, man. Glad to see you. Are you here to laugh your mysterious laugh once again? What does it mean? We shall never know. Alright, let's go ahead and fill this in. Now we're going to come over here. Just like last time. The mysterious laugh. Mysterious laugh. Yeah, so part of the problem is that we can't go too far in this direction. Can't go too far in any direction, really. Because I kind of want to make a portal like right here. But I know that's not going to work. We could make a portal like right here as well. That might work. I'm just trying to remember the different directions. Yeah, so one right here could work as well if we have like a portal right here. Like, or we're just like right here. Like this wouldn't be bad right here. I think this would be far enough away from everything that would be fine. Right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Alright. So this is where our portal is going to be. So we need to find out the coordinates to this portal in the overworld. So basically this is going to be -5 and 96. So could you get me those coordinates, Sad Savage something? Could you figure out what coordinates these are going to be in the overworld? I want to be able to go to that. Alright, we can, of course, fill this in. Make sure nothing spawns here. I'm actually going to go ahead and mine these guys up. Place them down. Alright. This time I hope it works. Obviously we're going to need to go make the new portal, but... Alright, this is probably going to take us to the villager portal, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is taking us to the villager portal. Expecting. Let me go up. Actually, yeah, no, those are the exact coordinates, I suppose. Yeah, I need the coordinates to where that leads to. Negative 596. Sad Savage something. What is negative 596? If Sad Savage something doesn't get this to me, he has failed me once again. You are my friend. Help me, bro. Yeah, zombie. Alright, fine. If you're not going to help me, I'll just do it myself again. I stream so that way you guys can help me once in a while. Negative 5 times 8. Negative 40. Okay, cool. That makes sense. 96 times 8. What is that? 768, right? Okay. So I need to go negative 40. Get out of here. And 768. It's right over this way, actually. $768? That's way over here. Way over here. Okay, cool. Right here. Cool. Get away from me, stupid witch. Ripped me. Okay. I'm just gonna pause for a second as I think this through. Oh. People are arguing in the chat. Nothing new there. Alright, I think this should be a fine level for a portal, because then we can go up, down, you know, whatever it might be. It's not too far away. It's a ways away, but not too far away. Definitely not what I was expecting in terms of distance, though. Boom, boom. It's just so crazy, like in the Nether, how it's so the difference in distance from the Nether to the overworld is huge. All right, let's go. How far away is this? It's a long ways away, actually. And we gotta check to make sure all our portals work properly. Actually, we definitely need to wait on fixing the end of this path till we have everything set up. Because basically I want to make, what are they? Passageways to all the different levels. But once again, I got to make sure that no zombies can get to it, so something to be mindful of. Hopefully this extra netherrack will allow us to afford this. Obviously this bridge is kind of ugly. We might want to improve it in the future. Although really this bridge is really going to be mostly for maintenance, so I'm not too concerned about that. The looks aren't the most important aspect of it. Sad Savage something says, yo, let's not ask your friends to complete calculations because that's kind of a big fat potato. Dude, you know you can use Google, right? It literally takes you 5 seconds to say what is -5 times 80. I have to pull up a whole bunch of different things on my computer. I have like everything set up for streaming. So like on this monitor right over here, I've got my whole Streamlabs thing set up in my chat and everything. And right over here, I've got my game. And you know, I've also got it set up so I can see my face cam. But when I have to go perform a calculation, I have to minimize everything, and I have to type into Google several times what the different things are, and I have to pull everything back up, which is just a waste of everyone's time. So, if I outsource my calculations to you guys, it makes everyone's life easier. So, you should be the one feeling ashamed, not me. Not me, Brian. So, obviously, this is going to take a little while. But this should be all the different dirt patches, so we should be good. I don't think we have enough hose, actually. We might need more. This is a pretty daunting task, just to hoe the entire ground. And hit a world at every plunge, says Ecolb. What are these messages? Is this some sort of cryptic secret? How are we supposed to unlock this secret? What is the secret behind and hit a world at every plunge? What's every plunge? What's a plunge? I wonder. I really wonder. Give us a hint, Ecolb. Don't leave us hanging, my man. Yeah, we're gonna need way more iron hose. Holy smokes, yeah, we're gonna need more. It's worth it though, it's completely worth it though. Let me go ahead and begin planting some of our carrots here. That way we just begin that work of growing them. And I believe the farmer should do a lot of the replanting automatically, which is nice. It'll be a while before we begin generating carrots, but that's okay. Did I hear a baby zombie? The baby zombie is like the one thing I fear. Yeah, I hear him. That's why I human-proof all my stuff, guys. Just in case the baby zombie spawns. You never know when or where or how. But so long as you human-proof it, there's no way the zombie can actually get in. Ecolb is talking about a funeral in his brain. Man, this stuff is getting spooky. I don't know what to make of this, man. You gotta help us out. Oh, careful. Keep it PG, keep it PG. Alright. Where's that baby zombie? I don't want a baby zombie anywhere near here. I heard him. So our villager's still fine in there. I don't know if he's throwing potatoes at our guy or not. Because I know I did mess with the lighting levels and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, we're going to need to go grab more hose. This would actually be a really good time to check our portals as well. To see if they all lead to the same area or what. Boop. Let's go through. Okay, so this takes us to the right portal. Do these take us back and forth through the right portals, though? That's the question. This should take us down here. Good. We need more hose, so we need 4 iron. Go. We're running out of wood. That's one of the things I actually was planning on doing this episode, was grabbing wood. I didn't do it in the end, though. I was very tempted. I thought that was what we were going to do. We probably will still in the end, because we actually need some more wood for those chests. Alright, I'm going to end up going through the portals a few more times just to make sure that everything works. Because we need to check right over this way. This portal right here, I want to make sure that this one still works. If this one still works, then we're pretty much home free. Because then all the portals take us to where we need them to go. Who died, though, equal, says Stats or something. That's actually a really good question in trying to figure out this mystery, man. Who did die? What was this? Tell us more about this funeral in your brain. I want to hear about this. What's going on with that? Alright, so we can actually go ahead and... This is going to be the upper layer, alright? So I want to make pathways that go to each of these. So right up here, I want to have this sort of pathway. We need depth strider eventually. This is not very fun. Okay. So to get over here, I'm actually going to put this right here, like so. This will be our way of getting up here. Once again, all of this is just to detect humans. Over here, we've got something that leads right up to here. We also want to have a path going down. Right here. This one can lead down here. Oh, come on. Jelly beans, is he cool? Yeah, we need some F's in the chat for that. Actually, that's kind of spooky. Not necessarily F material. That's honestly kind of spooky. Jelly beans of everything? Jelly beans. What on earth does that mean? This is actually pretty good. So you can drop down. You can go to down onto this layer. Come up to this layer. That's pretty good. I'm actually going to move the torches onto the side because we are going to bring some villagers in minecarts here. Just like so. Perfect. Let's finish up the... hoeing here. Perfect. I actually also sort of want to remove this guy. Yep. Because he's unnecessary right now. I forgot to bring glass. That's one of the things I forgot to bring. We're going to have to look back at the bottom layer for inspiration because I forgot how to do everything. Sad Savage something says, yeah man, last night in my dream I once saw my dad's friends. He was drinking some beverage, then later he became a human-shaped pineapple with all human function. What? That is very strange. What happened after that? Did he go under the sea? Alright, so the main concern is that these guys have to be willing, these villagers. Meaning willing to breed, so they can't have picked up any potatoes or anything like that. And I really hope that our guys haven't done that. There's only one way to tell though, which is basically to wait and see. Alright, glad I brought 2. Perfect. So another thing we have to do here is place the carpets down. So one of the carpets has to go, I believe, here in the center. Let me make a crafting table quick. Just like so. I should really be using 2 because we don't really need our bow. I need to make some slabs first of all, because we're going to have a slab that goes right here. This is where he's going to throw over. All this stuff down here is going to be glass eventually. But one of the important things is that there needs to be a villager right above here. Yeah, we need string for this too. Let's go place the string. Did I not bring string? What on earth? Holy smokes, this is terrible. Well, I might as well go get the string and the glass. There's nothing better to do. So that's how something said. Then when the ambulance got there, they loaded him in and I woke up from the dream. What a bizarre dream. Why was the ambulance there to try to fix his pineapple neatness, or I wonder what that was about. Alright, I'm just gonna bring all the string with us. And that's nowhere near enough glass. Thankfully, I've got a ton of glass. Because one of the trades you can get from villagers is glass, and that's my default trade once I run out of paper trades. So let's go grab a bunch of it. Should be enough. Boom. And let's head back over. How many villagers? We should have enough villagers in there. I can't imagine us not having a farmer in there. We are 1 hour, 12 minutes in. Making good timing on this. We fixed the portal. We've got most of this thing complete. The main issue is going to be waiting for all the crops to build up. Alright. So we can go ahead and begin replacing all of this. I'm actually going to place some of my netherrack away in here. We're going to use it later on, but for now it's going to be like this. Alright, very good. Now, let's go ahead and place some more glass. Okay, so basically this stuff is going to drop down here. It's going to be the drop shaft. I believe the water is just going to go right here, like so. We need a sign. We don't need it, but it would be nice. Signs are expensive, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys have ever noticed. Take at least 2 logs, which is quite a bit. Alright. No. I completely forgot that we need to make sure. Block off all of this right here. There we go. Yeah, this actually is supposed to be a solid block, I believe, so let's fix that. Alright. We need these 2 to be string right here, just like that. Our villager is going to rest on top of here, like so. I am actually a little bit confused right here. Villager rests right there. Oh, so the netherrack actually is supposed to be over here. Not here. This is supposed to be glass. 1 second here. This is also confusing. Alright, you can go like so. I'm gonna pick you up temporarily. Okay. Here we go. The shape of water is what I cannot. I think that's the case for most people, is it? Oh, sorry. I didn't read the message before ambulance. You're right, I didn't. My apologies. I didn't. For some reason, I didn't see it. That's something said before he talked about the ambulance. Then later, he had a heart attack or went into cardiac arrest or something. I called 911 and could barely mouth the word cardiac. I was like having, I was like he's having a cardiac event. All right. Let's finish up this farm. I'm not gonna have enough glass. I brought a lot of glass with me. All right. I believe we can do this. This guy needs another layer. One of these. Then we can add slabs on top of this. And one more right here. Before that, we're obviously going to need to get a villager in here. And we probably should put the roof on this place, as well as finish up these little pockets right here. Oh, but I did not mean to do that. Please tell me I still have my hoe on me. I do. Okay, good. Boop. Alright, so we need these over all of these. That makes complete sense. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Just like so. Nuts. I need carrots. Okay, we have some carrots over here. Let's grab them. How did I only get 1 carrot from that? Is it the yield on that legit sometimes just 1? That's like the lamest thing I've ever seen. Just like a yield of 1 carrot. Just imagine that. You wait forever to have your carrot grow all the way up, and then you harvest it, and it just gives you the same amount that you planted it for. Such sadness, such sadness. Alright. Man, you're getting all philosophical on us, Jacob. Alright, let's go around. Nope. And begin placing everything else. Okay, I know I'm placing a lot of junk in here, that's okay. Let's actually grab the ender chest. Hopefully this ceiling will be pretty easy to place. The main difficulty is going to be placing the torches on top to make sure that nothing can spawn. You gotta be really careful about that, otherwise we're going to get little zombies that come in and kill our villagers. Yeah, the jelly beans have got to be amazing. I mean, like, they were a big part of your life if you actually attended their funeral. I hope you're still recovering well from that. Wait, are there more jelly beans? I don't have the jelly beans, unfortunately. But if that's what makes... If that's, like, the entire meaning of life, then... Well, tell me how to get some jelly beans. Where's the jelly bean church? I want that. So this should be fairly simple. Just fill in the roof, light up the roof, get the villagers in here, and they should begin popping. So long as I'm not mistaken. If I am, that's very sad. The jelly beans equals F, says Sad Sad or something. I feel like those guys down there aren't doing their job right now. Oh, that was very close to being bad. Okay. I don't think we're going to have enough netherrack either. This is a bummer. I thought we would. I think we used a lot on the bridge, which is why we're having problems now. Can always repair this diamond pickaxe. It's only costs a few emeralds. How long is this thing, by the way? Curious about. I have all these weird questions. I don't know the dimensions of this. Ecob says you must pass the contorted fast to see the jelly bean church. What's the contorted fast? Sad Savage something says the meaning of life is nothing. We are nothing and we will never be anything. Our lifespan is 70 years. It's like a speck of the dust in the measuring tape of representing time. But on the other hand, jelly beans. I like Ecob's message better. I like Ecob's message about the jelly beans. I think that he's onto something. I've never heard of this jelly bean church. It must be like the true meaning of life because it's so secretive. And he must just be here to like test us. Is that right, Ecob? Are you here to test us to see if we're actually worthy of discovering the truth about jelly beans and the meaning of life? Am I passing the test? Oh, whoa, I have these set up wrong. 1 second here. This guy's supposed to be... Oops, did not mean to do that. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Oh, it's 4. Great. Right, so this is correct? Yeah, this is correct. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep this guy here for now. We can keep messing up. Maybe, says Ecob. Okay, you're getting my hopes up now. Sad Savage something says, we constantly go to war, mercilessly killing one another. We are destroying this earth day after day and do minimal things to stop it. Now, what kind of god would create that? A god that allows free will, I suppose. Well, you see, saying that humans are a byproduct of nature and humans are a mistake is to assign value to humans. And you can't assign value if we are simply a mistake by nature. If we just came about arbitrarily, values in and of themselves are arbitrary, meaning that we are not objectively meaningless, or we are not objectively a mistake, because to say that would assume that we have some sort of value. Lee Monkey says, As I can see, Eclobe. I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Eclobe. You can see the jelly before the skittle. Conjuring. Wait, what? I'm very confused. There's a Skittles conjuring now too. What's the Skittle conjuring about? Tell me about this, guys. You need to enlighten me. You can't just keep me in the dark here. Like, I gotta know about this stuff. Alright. Hopefully this lights things up enough. I am unsure. It looks like we've used up all of our torches. Man, hopefully we... Yeah, I think this should be good. Let me just check around here. So light level should be 8 or higher on all these blocks. So far, it's looking pretty good. Not finding anywhere that's too dark, which is good. Like 10, it seems to be the lowest. Ecolb says, he knows nothing and should not be listened to. Wait, what? Sad Something says, no other species kills each other in a manner of war. All other species combined don't harm the earth as much as Homo sapiens do. That's not an argument that we were a mistake, though. That's just an argument that we do a lot of terrible things. Also, there are many animals that are just as aggressive, if not more aggressive, than humans. The fact that we invented war is, you know, just a way of killing each other. Hey, let's be civil here. No need to be rude and call names. Sad Savage Something. Yeah, I know we're all having fun here, but still. Alright, we need water, we need villagers. Those are the two things we need right now. Where is my minecart? I don't have okay, good. I do have a minecart. I was worried for a second. I don't have a minecart here. Alright, let's go grab a villager. How do I enlarge my jelly? Alright. We're gonna have to grab some villagers here. Okay. We got a toolsmith. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Sad Something says, yes, some are aggressive, but over dominance, food, and females, not political, cultural reasons. Well, so you see, the reason that human beings are part of social groups to begin with is because it's a huge advantage to belong to a social group. If you and a group of people, oftentimes closely related, oh come on, go through the stinking portal. It is advantageous for an individual to be part of a social group. We see social groups in various other animals, such as primates. It's not exclusive to human beings at all. And how do I explain the advantage of that? Basically, I go through this stupid portal. He doesn't want to go through the portal. Trying to think how to explain this. Basically, you guys are working together and destroying other people. So the other thing is that with wars and whatnot, they always keep the females alive. So it's not like it's completely for the sake of destruction at all. Like, otherwise, obviously, yeah, it wouldn't make any sense to go to war. Lee Monkey says, Ecolb can be civilized and not be wild. You must skittle Mendelize first, Gen Jelly. I think with these guys need to wait like 10 seconds, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in this stupid portal! Go whoop! Alright, this guy just doesn't want to go to portal. We're just gonna chill here. Alright, buddy. You wanna play games? You wanna play games, Mr. Toolsmith? Ugh. Equal, be civilized and not be wild. You must skittle. What's skittle Nenderize first, then Jelly. I think we just need to wait a while for this villager. I'm half tempted to like grab a farmer here as well. All right, go in the stinking portal. Can't use a water bucket. There we go. Finally. Finally. All right. I want you to get in the minecart. We get in the minecart eventually. I'm gonna need to use some powered rails here too, since we don't have many normal ones left. Did he get in yet? No. Okay. Give him some time. He's gotta take some time, I guess. It'll actually be okay if he ends here. Don't go back into the portal, though. Don't go back into the portal. Don't go back into the portal. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, because we can push him the rest of the way, no problem. I've gotten used to pushing villagers in minecarts for the big farm thing. For the villager area. Right, you need to get in the hole, okay? Did you see that? Did anybody see that? I'm not blind, am I? Did I just see a villager just walk off the edge straight into like zombie land? Like they just didn't care? Like they were just like, whatever, I'm gonna just go die, whatever. Oh, that is painful. That is so stinking painful. That is so stinking painful. Okay. All right, we're gonna go grab 2 villagers this time around. All right, the first one. Oh, sweet, we got the farmer. Perfect. That's actually the most important guy. Go grab you. And I'm gonna. Well, let's see if we can push him through the portal. If not, okay. Okay, second here. Come through here. Alright, I'm gonna block you off too. Actually, let's go grab the other villager quick. Might as well. But we do have to be careful to make sure that the other villager gets in first. I want the farmer in second. There we go. Perfect. Priest. Alright, priest, let's go. Why are you not moving? There we go. Got him. Go in the portal. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab these rails. Alright, cool. So hopefully we won't have to bring any more villagers if we're lucky. But you never know with this sort of stuff. What happened? Where'd the priest go? Where's farmer? Where's priest? Where's the priest? Like, legitimately, where did he go? That's weird. Whatever. You're gonna get in the farm. Actually, I'm gonna go through the portal first and establish the farm a little bit. Okay, so this is gonna be the pathway he's gonna take straight into the farm. And hopefully begin farming up. Where'd the priest go, though? Like, seriously, did he just disappear on us? That's so weird. Alright, whatever. Go through the portal. Go in. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's very strange. I don't know where the priest is. Alright, I want you to go this way. I don't have the minecart on me, so can't do much about that. But I can tell you to go farm. Go farm! Look, there's all that food over there. Look at all that delicious food. Come on this way. This way. This way. This way. Take a look at all the food. All the food. Come on. This way. This way. He really just doesn't want to do anything, does he? There we go. That's more like it. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Now I can remove this. Perfect. And remove you, just like so. We need to figure out where that priest went. So now this guy's going to be planting for us, which is nice. Alright. He's probably going to be more efficient than we would be, so I'm happy about that. Link, what is your name? It says Ecolb. Eclobe, sorry. What do you think my name is? Did I legit just end up like losing a minecart and a priest? I think I did. I have no idea where they ended up. That's so strange. My name is Link 2012. That's what I go by. Some people just call me Link. I'm completely cool with that too. Oops. Alright, eventually we're gonna figure out where that guy went. Alright, do I not have any more iron? Great, I need to get some iron. Yeah, see how that those villagers were smooching? Right there? That's what I fear most happens with these villagers. Because this guy basically has to be untainted. They have to have not ever picked up a potato or anything like that. Your name is Jellybean, okay? Alright, sounds good, I like it. First name Jelly, last name Bean. I just better be it this time. Let's go. There we go. There you are. Let's go. I just need you to go through this portal right here. Come on. Get in the portal. Get in the portal. Get in a little stinking portal. Or not. You never know. What's your name, Ecolb? Eclobe? What do you go by? Alright, while you wait here, Mr. Villager, I'm gonna go fight off some zombie pigmen. How's that guy suffocating in that wall right there? Alright, looks like it's safe. Well, besides the fact that there's like 1,000 zombie pigmen in here, but you know what I mean. It's just free XP, so why not? My name is Tristan, says Ecolb. Tristan, I like that. Always gotta be on the lookout. The Jelly Priest, ooh. I want in on this. Check it out. Look at all that XP. Alright, how's the villager doing? Hopefully the villager is ready to be teleported. No, yeah, don't! I'm very mad. In case you can't tell, guys. He's just going farther and farther away. You know what? Stay here in the nether. Go die. Dude, I never knew that taking villagers would be so stressful. Who knew it would be so stressful? Who knew I'd have to do this 1,000 times over? I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll just have to do this once, and then, you know, we'll be good. How stupid is that? I better have gotten the minecart back. At least I did. Okay, cool. He can just go die in the nether. Like, I don't even care. Like, if you're just going to disrespectfully just disappear. Okay, shepherd. I believe shepherds and farmers can breed. I don't see why not, so let's go. Alright, good. I got it back. Alright, we're getting out of here. Right. Okay, Mr. Shepherd. You are going through the portal over here. Sad7 something wishes to send us a video. Oh, it sounds like he's dying because of the fire and zombies. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? We gotta be careful not to let this guy actually into the farm, so. Can't believe we've lost so many villagers so far. We've lost like 3 to 4 villagers because they keep doing stupid stuff. Like, imagine if villagers actually made sense in this game. Like, if they didn't have suicidal tendencies, that would be great. Go this way, Mr. Villager. This way. Right by the minecart. You see the minecart right here? Minecart's good. Minecart's good. Get in the minecart! This isn't that hard. Just get in the stinking minecart. Get in the minecart. Get in the minecart. So simple. In the minecart. In the minecart. Get in the minecart. Get in the stupid minecart. Watch it, says Sad7 something. I'm not watching it right now. That looks like it's another Rickroll. I'm tricked by that too many times. That's not what I said. I said Rickroll. I think that's another one of those Rickrolls that kids do. I'll get in there. I want to see you again. Actually, you're fine. You're the actually only the one villager that cooperated. So you get a pat on the back. But everyone else here has just caused pain and suffering in my life, so. Let's hope these guys work. Bye, Jelly Bean Boy. Why are you saying goodbye? What has happened? Oh, I need to make sure that doesn't go like that. Man, these guys just pop off way too easily. This should be the last time we need to transfer a lot of villagers until... Oh man, I need to go get my ender chest, don't I? Perfect. It's until we work on a better iron golem farm, which will be eventually. Because the iron golem farm we have right now is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. There we go. So this thing should be completely safe. Zombies can't get up here. Even if they could get up on this side, just double checker. So we've got villagers on each layer doing their thing, tossing down potatoes, and hopefully your carrots. We can actually check on this guy to see if he's doing that. All right. How's he doing? How's he doing? He needs to plant it right here, basically, and then he'll pick up on this villager and he'll toss the food. That's what he needs to do. So we're actually probably just going to end up waiting here a while till he does that eventually. We could also check out the bottom layer here quick too. I want to make sure that that's working properly. Alright, we can go down here and watch, actually. So every once in a while, this guy should go to this area to replant and also toss the potatoes. Eclope says, I'm leaving to do my job, being a jelly priest. Sounds good, man. Good luck. I won't resist if they actually show up. That's pretty cute, though. I like that. I like that message. So far, I haven't seen him toss potatoes down. I hope that we didn't ruin the farm by adding the villagers upside. If we did, that's kind of sad. I might have to end up watching a little bit of this off camera just to be sure. I don't know if he threw it. I think he planted it. Yeah, if he did throw it, I didn't see it. It's hard to tell what's going through this villager's brain. Should I toss him some food or should I not? That is the question. Alright, let's go back up here. Alright, so we probably should go work on the storage system. If we get any new items, we can know the farms are working. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way down there. We need to grab some wood as well, so we can either go to the old base to do that, or simply actually just go mine some wood. It's not that bad. Let's actually go ahead and remove all this too while we're at it. Want to keep you. We need food as well, so we're actually going to grab some steak while we're at our house over here. Man, we need a lot of wood for this, just to finish up the storage area, be done with it. Need some iron too, although we have that at our new base. I transferred over pretty much everything from our iron golem farm to various places in our new base, so that's nice. We also need to do some searching here. We probably should grab some iron from the iron farm just to see if it's working as well. Alright, that should be enough wood. Once again, running really, really low. Food-wise, let's grab some steak. It's much more nutritious. And it's delicious. What was I going to say? Well, let's go to the iron farm quick here. Just to take a look. Pickaxe is running low. Oh, look, there's iron golems burning alive, so it must be working, right? Let's see. So I believe I left it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's working now, which is nice. Let's go ahead and grab some of the iron. And I will either be AFKing here overnight or at the base. I'm not quite sure. Sad Savage something says, I reported the video because you said the self not alive word. Oh, I think I did read your comment, so. Rats. I'm demonetized at the very least. Oh well. Thankfully, I don't really care too much about that yet. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, though, then I can start actually making money off my streams and videos, which would be nice. A few cents, but, you know, that's better than nothing. And also, all the videos that I do get thousands of views on, I'll make money off of those. Alright. We need to go here. Did I actually leave tracks here? I can't remember. Yeah, I did. I was like, I am just, you know, just in case this happens again. Perfect. All right. So right over here, we've got to make this thing just like this over here. Which means several things. First things first, we've actually got to... So the chests are going to be lined up right here. Right? Let's go ahead and mine some of this out first. Okay, so big issue, the items actually come in right here instead of right here. I'd really like them to come in right here. We can always put a water stream right here, I guess, so let's do that quick. We also need to just be prepared for a lot of items to be misplaced right now. We're going to probably have... How do I want this to look? I want this to look flush with the wall. So these guys are going to be moved over here. And all the hoppers are going to be right here on this layer right here. Okay, so that means we need... Let's do some calculations here. 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hoppers. That's 35 hoppers. Minus 8. Minus 8. So what's 35 minus 8? That's going to be 28. It's going to make 28 hoppers. All right. And we're going to need a lot here. 28. Perfect. That's a lot of hoppers. We're not going to have enough wood. We're going to need to go mine some. And the iron here too. Oof, this is expensive. So it's a lot more pricey than I thought it was going to be. It's okay. Yeah. Just going to go ahead and pop all these hoppers. Yeah, as you can see, I got a ton of potatoes right there. I want to actually place all the potatoes in this area right here, just like so. We're going to be, once again, we're going to be transferring a lot of these guys. So, okay. So first things first, we've actually got a, yeah, as you can see, we're getting potatoes still, which is good. Gotta transfer a lot of these potatoes over here. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and remove this one too. This one. And last but not least, this one. Alright. So basically what's going to happen is that we're going to have hoppers that go across just like so. We're going to have water right here as well as some stone right here. So the water will flow this way. Unfortunately, we're going to have that annoying water flowing sound, but that's what happens when you don't place everything perfect, I guess. Up here, we're... Oh, snap. We're actually going to need some stairs. Alright. Give me a second. Alright. We might as well go just craft the rest of our wood in the chest for now. Alright. Boom. We are going to fill a lot of this in with netherrack just temporarily. But what we're going to need to do here is replace all this stuff with stairs, slabs, or something basically that chests can open under. Probably slabs for half of these, because we've already got some stairs. So we can place the stairs over on this side, just like so. So they just look like normal full blocks, and then we can continue with the slabs. And nobody would ever know the difference. Alright. Now on this side, we basically have to run all of our hoppers into the chests. So we got to fill this with as many chests as possible. Obviously, we only have so many right now. Which is okay. What we're going to do for the rest of these is we're going to place blocks right here like so, and fill in the hoppers that way. Sad Sabbath something says, I offered a sponsorship, but you never replied. How was I supposed to... See, I'm so focused on the task right now. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not paying close enough attention, I guess. Lee Monkey says, Eclobe is just a figment of our imagination. Sent from Jelly Gods. He's actually trying to save you. Oh, cool. Didn't know that. I am honored. Completely and utterly honored. Looks like everyone disappeared. I guess they got bored of me simply just working with all this stuff. Yes, I do intend to make an Angry Piggy farm eventually. The problem is that making an Angry Piggy farm when all the piggies are automatically angry at you is very, very difficult and very, very dangerous. But that is actually a big plan for the future because I don't want to have to put up with eating normal food anymore. Alright, so the number of chests we're going to need here is going to be 3 times 3 times 2, which is 18. We've actually got more than enough, right? 3 times 3 times 2. Yeah, it's 18. So we got to make 18 tripwire hooks. I believe you make tripwire hooks just like so. That should get us 18, I believe. How do you do it? One of these is the correct order. There we go. 18. Or 16. We'll do this for now. Alright, good. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I'm a few short. That's okay, we can always make some more. So that's how something says, I offered sponsorship months ago. Put it at the bottom of the screen in a cool font. Subscribe to Sad Savage something, and they'll give you a dime for every hour streamed. Maybe I should do that. The monkey says, and maybe just think of scary things people go through just to try to go into jelly heaven. Like what sorts of things? We need one more of these, so let's go ahead and make that. Okay, those are our last 2 chests. Alright, so we got all the bajillions and bajillions of potatoes here. As well as some glass right here. So obviously we've got quite a bit of space. So far no carrots. I'm going to work that out off stream. I'll first of all make sure that they're actually capable of producing carrots, and if not, then I'll fix it. So you should do that though, says Sazib or something. A dime an hour is not a lot. A dime an hour is pretty much nothing, but it is an idea. Things the mind cannot comprehend, says the monkey. Well, we've had a really interesting episode today, guys. You know, looking at the jelly beans and the Skittles and all that sort of stuff. Next episode, what I really want to do is begin actually working on the storage area as well as making this place look nice. This is actually where I want to have my bed. It's asymmetrical. It's basically 3 wide, so that's perfect for that. But also, I just want to make this place look nice. So this portal room right here. Obviously, it's really convenient right now. You just jump up to go into the portal, but just having like some pillars and whatnot would look really cool. And obviously, I'll probably between episodes work a lot more on our villager farm right here and try to get the carrots running. So that way we can actually have some of that. I don't know which chest they're currently flowing into though, so. Alright. Sounds good. All right, thank you all very much for watching. If you found this episode to be worth your time, leave a like. If it wasn't worth your time, go ahead and leave a dislike. Until next time, don't forget to contribute. And as always,